Now, another thing to take into notice that we are in Tokyo, right? You know, a very, what's the word? The most diverse city in Japan. So it's going to be less racism, or I guess they'll be more used to seeing other races here in a city like this compared to the countryside. I decided to break it up into 3 separate categories, okay? We're going to be doing the stare test. Stare test, we're going to walk around, you know, see what the stares are looking like, how they're feeling, you know, if there's anybody, you know, looking a little too hard, looking a little too crazy. The public spaces test, you know, see if people like to sit next to me or feel disgusted in my vicinity. And lastly, the interview test, where I talk with some of my friends who were on this trip with me, or maybe I even speak to people outside, which, you know, I am very socially awkward. I'm such a scared, frail individual who doesn't like to talk to people, so that'll be kind of difficult. We'll see. So let's go outside and start off with the stare test.
Wait, why does this nigga look like Nasty C on some shit? Hold on. Bro, this nigga, hold on.
I'm tripping. People outside, which, you know, I am very socially
I be seeing like unrelated shit when I be watching shit. Just a little bit, bro. My boy, you know what I'm saying? But we know.
Awkward. I'm such a scared.
We thought about you a little bit.
Frail individual who doesn't like.
And that nigga does got like Japanese eyes too.
Like to talk to people.
And that nigga fry up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, by the time that nigga fry up, like, boom, in the suit. So hard, like, yo. Bro.
So that'll be kind of difficult. We'll see. So let's go outside and start off with the stare test. I didn't really notice any stares at all. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Nobody stares at you if you're black, and that was until I realized I was not wearing my glasses. There was a time I was walking down the block and every single human being in the vicinity,
but I ain't gonna lie, bro, you don't look all the way black, dude.
Stared in my direction. I know I said
like I feel like your mixture is not like your percentage of black to Asian is not really sabotaging you too much. Feel what I'm saying? So people, I'm not picking it up easily.
That much.
That's what I'm getting.
Everything I said, alright? Because nigga, every single person was staring for a little minute.
It's not necessarily a bad stare all the time, and let's be honest, who wouldn't want to stare at a gorgeous chocolate alpha male as myself? Okay, you could low-key tell when somebody's staring at
pause, bro, when he
at you in like a negative, you know.
You gonna have to tone it down, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We cool, but you know what I'm saying? That TOS shit. I'm just saying.
Connotation. Or if they're looking at you in some, oh, like that's a nice outfit, or that's a nice. One thing I have noticed, bro, people really like outfits here. This is like a big like fashion.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's like one of the things where I gotta like touch Japan is because of y'all tasting like, you know what I'm saying? Like the cloth, the fabric. You know what I'm saying? The clothes, the cloth, the fashion.
Type of city, because half the time it just like they were looking at me. It wasn't looking at me in like a negative way. It was like, oh, I like the outfit, or the outfit's interesting, or, you know, this person looks interesting. And let's be honest, if you do see a polar bear in Arlington, Texas, you might take a couple glances at it. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, because yeah, black people are kind of polar bears in Arlington, Texas. I mean, I've probably seen a total of like,
what you mean by that?
10 black people so far. There's a difference between a, you know, get out of my country, you dirty nit, and a, oh, that's an interesting specimen. I've never seen a human being as, you know, beautiful and aesthetically pleasing as yourself, which a lot of people would probably say about me. So far, I haven't really experienced anything crazy. It's been nothing but love towards me. However, I did notice that
I'm a man being, though. You gotta understand, like, your audience sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody like. I'm just saying. I'm pretty big, bro. Japan is the most racist country. I'm pretty sure this can also apply for research purposes. So imagine, you know what I'm saying? It's not only women that will come and research these things. You feel? Be cognizant of that, my boy.
When I was walking with one of my black,
or you can try this. Start a new channel where you can be, you know what I'm saying? You can go crazy with the TOS joints. You feel me? That way, people who wanna engage with your material content for educational purposes, they don't have to see the TOS version. You get it. I feel like you get it now.
Friends, some Japanese girl happened to come out of the corner, point to my friend and be like, "Nigato." Can you confirm that they called you Nigato on a drive-by?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my feelings, but hey man, we're in Japan, so it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't count. They can't be racist, bro. It's cool.
What if they were admiring?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. I feel like, let me see if Japan is a third world country. Because even like in South Africa, my nigga, we came up with that shit. Okay, but shit, that's so ignorant. Okay. It's not a third world country. It is considered a highly developed nation. The term third world is outdated and was originally used to describe countries that were not aligned with NATO. First world countries. Okay. Is Japan a first, second, or third world country? Let's see that. Is Japan Okay. What the fuck is the answer? Nigga, get on my face. Jeez, bro, all these ads, dog. I hate this shit. Second world country. Come on, bro. Is it or is it not? Do people even still consider these like classifications of worlds nowadays? First, list of third world countries. Let me see the list. Japan ain't in it. Let's do this. Where that shit at? Where that shit at? Where y'all at? Where y'all ass at? Where y'all ass at, Japan? Oh, it's not even on here, though. Where y'all ass at? My boy right here, right? Okay. I see. But how, bro? Like, I find so much similarities between, you know what I'm saying? Japan and South Africa, dog. How is that possible, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hong Kong, Switzerland. Man, this is interesting. Denmark. Okay. So I guess what was the point I was making?
The fact that I'm like Killer B, you know? Ooh, nigga told Naruto. Look, it sounds.
Oh yeah, the fact that nigga doesn't matter in Japan. You feel me? That was my whole thing. But I guess, you know what I'm saying, it goes back to the specified history of the Americans, and that's why it holds so much weight in America than anywhere else in the world.
Or what if we're just mispronouncing what it actually means?
That's what I was thinking. It might mean something else. So if you guys know what that means in the comment section, let me know.
So from where I'm from, nigga means give. Nigga. Give.
So now we got the stair test out of the way. Let's
look it up. Do your homework.
What the public spaces train test? See if people want to sit next to an African American.
So this whole meaning thing is really a
skinned,
deep thing.
curly haired, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 on some days, handsome individual.
Just cannot get off of his own beat, bro. I mean, it ain't wrong. Just do it in your own time. You know what I'm saying?
It's just kind of perfect though. Well, actually no, because no one will sit next to you.
They might just not sit because you have a suitcase.
Not even that. Yeah, you're in a bad spot. Maybe move to your left so leave an open seat.
Look at how awkward you gotta be in public transport, bro.
Little voiceover part right here. I tried to do the train test to see if anybody would sit on not on me on the train. Unfortunately it failed. As you can see by this 10 yen coin cheese pool looking reaction, nobody got on the train at this time, but I was able to test it again a little later. I just didn't get it on video, and the train was absolutely packed, but nobody gave a damn about my.
But like, how do you quantify the fact that nobody's sitting next to you on the train, bro? It's racism, bro.
So train test, yeah, people don't really.
I'm saying sometimes, bro, I feel like, yo, be aware of the extent of your own ignorance, bro, when we breaking down some of these issues, bro, because maybe I just want to go sit. This window doesn't even open, bro. I just want some air, dog. Yeah, I just want some air. Are you gonna demonize me because I'm not sitting next to you? Because, you know what I'm saying, this seat, bro, there's this girl here, bro. I'm trying to kick it with her, nigga. I'm just saying, bro. How are we definitely certain that, yo, you motherfuckers ain't even here because of my skin color right now? Right?
They care. At least they didn't care in my experience and when I was there with the bros. Since I am here with my friends, you know, I think it'll be a good idea to ask them what they've experienced so far on this trip. All right, so I am here with my bro Caleb. Have you experienced any, you know, interesting racism or any discrimination out here in your time?
I think this is one experience. We're walking past the Tokyo Sky Tree, right? And it's me and Tommy. As we're walking by, it's this one
Cause I feel like at a certain point, bro, you get oh shit, bro, this nigga from Japan. Hey yo, I think I
They
seen
just kind of laugh. Nothing crazy. She goes like, we're walking past the Tokyo Sky Tree, right? And it's me and Tommy. As we're walking
this nigga Tommy.
by.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? No, what I was about to say is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, I'm on a train, whatever reason I got going on in terms of me, you know, choosing a different seat may have nothing to do with the color of your skin, right? Number one, clearly. Number two, you're just getting yourself paranoid for nothing. You're out there, you know, just because a sample group of 10 people, a sample group of even if 100 people passed by you and didn't even take the seat. What the fuck? How is that like? How does that determine that Japan is the most racist country?
It's this one girl and her boyfriend.
I'm just saying.
See us. She says something to him, and they just kind of laugh. Nothing crazy. She goes like, do whatever. Like, let's do something. Yeah. So this is her, right? She goes like this.
It's the typical black man pose, I guess, because
It's the forearm.
there is a meme with the.
This is the black man pose. You know, we gotta confirm shit here, family. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. The black man pose. Official, let me put it like that, right? Black man pose. Oh shit, no, that's a 5. Damn, I thought that was a 4. I thought that was a 4. Hold on. Black man pose, bro. This? Wait. Where's this? Where's the 4? Strike 1.
4, but I mean, he looks nuts.
Yo, love Hilal, bro. Come on. What are we doing here, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Number one, you assume that people is racist because they don't want to take a seat next to you in the train. Number two, you're just taking random, like, 4. This is number 4, like, in terms of throwing up a 4. You feel me? Like, using your hand. Like, signing a 4. This is a black man sign. I don't know what seeds you're planting in the brains of young people, but
Nothing like
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
I'll
Let's hear
put
you
the
cook,
meme
man.
on the screen. He looks nothing like him. So does that go to show? All black people look the same, or black people like to do that 4 pose, or all black people are Atlanta demons? I have a friend here named 4D Shams. Y'all might recognize y'all might know him. So what have you experienced?
They definitely have been looking at me like, what is this black man, this BBC destroyer? Sorry, that was a little
It's
too
not
much.
getting cut. None of this is getting cut.
But I don't think it's like malicious stares, but they definitely like stare.
But these niggas, I know, I feel like these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Group of content creators and shit, because I know homie right here too. Like, I feel like they all like just camped up in Japan just doing their content. This is crazy. Because, you know what I'm saying? Since I also wanna, you know what I'm saying? Get out there, feel me? Travel on some shit. You feel me? I might just like contribute to, you know what I'm saying? Culture shocking Japan into being like, yo, dog, relax. This ain't even deep, bro. And just, you know what I'm saying? Adding to the number of black content creators that just like end up residing that side, bro. Sounds like a good idea if you ask
And
me.
like wonder like, oh, okay, this
Shout out
is
to
an
the
interesting
boys, man.
site.
Very interesting specimen. Here we have an
Yes.
African-American male in his natural habitat. In other news, in order to really test, if Japan hates black people or dislikes black people, I might have to, try some other measures. Just walking around is not gonna work. These people are extremely nice, a little bit too nice, so.
Okay. And what does that mean exactly?
It's like you're hiding your true feelings in, and you're trying to put on a show of politeness.
Okay.
You're trying to be polite, but underneath you're feeling something else. So it's actually, there's the full sentence is honenmai tatemae.
And so you're saying that like sometimes
Honenmai
Japanese people will put on like a front, like they're nice to you or kind, but secretly they don't feel those
That's
genuinely. Okay.
So even though they're angry, they don't express it openly. They're very repressed about it.
How would you just out of curiosity, as a black person myself, how do the Japanese women view interracial dating or just trying to get to know one another?
That's a good question.
I think they're very open to it.
Have you experienced any racism or any prejudice
Not
around
overly,
here?
no, not
Okay.
to be honest.
But I was thinking maybe more in the countryside is a little bit. I would assume it's a little bit worse.
Yo, that Uber driver was cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie. He was saying some real shit.
Not like he would have ever called this the hard R.
Right after, literally right after. Can't make this up. He dropped the hard R right after that. I guess he didn't have any ill intent. Bro was trying to talk about free speech. Y'all know how that goes, bro. That definitely doesn't help the case of this country. All right, now that I am officially